Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a completed pages video, as well as a little catch-up chat. Basically, just talking about what's been going on and why I haven't been posting as much. Basically, explaining kind of what's been going on in life. So. This is going to be my completed pages. I did not have, I believe the last time I posted completed pages was November. I religiously posted completed pages every month before that. And quite frankly, I don't feel like I got burnt out on the channel at all because I really wasn't putting in effort. I was just doing bare minimum. Sorry for all the ums too. You know how they say men go through a midlife crisis? Well, if you look it up, women have similar things, usually in your 40s, which I am. And basically just hating on myself. And when, I couldn't even record a video because to watch it back, I just hated myself. So, yeah, that's partly why I just, I felt guilty, with the amount of diamond paintings I was spending my money on and, those kinds of things. So it turned into, I started the diamond painting channel and then I just didn't do it anymore because I just felt selfish and, it still hasn't stopped me from buying them, unfortunately. I have tried to cut back. I have until Diamond Art Club had their anniversary sale and it kind of opened a floodgate, but 10 diamond paintings later, I'm back on a no buy. So yeah, that being said, this basically, I didn't color in December or January. I didn't even do mandalas. And life was busy, kids, holidays, all of that. I just couldn't do it. So I did do haul videos, but I didn't really start coloring back again until February. I did do a lot of mandalas. And I've been concentrating in 2 books for my mandalas. So I've only actually colored in 13 books this whole year so far. So not a whole lot to go through other than the mandalas. So maybe I'll talk a little bit more around that time. So I don't want to keep you tied up too much with all my talking because you'll never watch the video then, right? Or 3 minutes in already. So hopefully you've stuck around or fast forward. So I'm going to hold off on the 2 mandala books till the end and just kind of go through the other books. So this was in February. I colored 1 page in here and it was this page here. And I did that with Prismacolors, I believe. Again, I didn't really make a lot of notes, but I'm pretty sure it's Prismacolors. And I Posca'd the background to make it seem like night. And I didn't color a whole lot in February. I did 1 in Luna, and then it looks like I did 3 mandalas. And we'll look at those when I get over there. In the mood to color flowers, so I picked that one. And I'm pretty sure that's Prismacolors. But again, I didn't note it, so it could maybe not be. And then in March, I did pick up a little bit. I colored 1, and I was trying to pull from my shelf of not colored in books. So these, and I apologize for my voice. I did a lot of talking this week at work. a lot more than I'm used to talking. So my voice is shot. And I believe this was also Prismacolors, and I think there's some metallic paint going on there and some metallic pink in there. If you can see the reflection, that's some watercolor paint. Again, I didn't make notes, so I apologize. Then look like 4 mandalas, and then Fairies in Dreamland. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab a drink quick. This probably was a bad weekend to pick to do videos because, like I said, my voice is shot. I started a new position this week. So, training the person taking over my old position, and then training, I did 3 days of training her, and then 2 days training for my new position, and then it's sort of a management position. So then I was working at home on the laptop. Yeah, it's been quite a week. And I had to travel for my training almost an hour away. So, and then on the way back one night there was an accident, so it took me twice as long to get home. It's just been one crazy thing after another. This one here, I actually did write a note. Surprise, surprise. Prismacolors, and then I used Tanamit's gel pens on her wings, and then on the flower here, they had little dots, and I colored them all in with the Tanamit. And then the background is a distressed ink, and then I put these butterfly stickers on. I kind of wish they had been clear instead of brown like background, but I ordered some stickers like that after I did this because I liked the effect. Okay, and then I colored one page in Colorage Wild 1, and you might have seen I did a video on this book. I did complete it this first half of the year, and this one was completed with Albrecht Durer, so it's watercolor. That's why the skin looks so terrible. And then finally in March, I colored one in Calais by Hannah Carlson. And I did the intro page, and I made a note on this one too. Yay, me. Sorry. Black Widow's Gold Sparkle Pop Glazed Jelly Rolls. So the Sparkle Pop is right here, and the Glazed Jelly Rolls I did on these candies. I did really good on that page. Oh, I did glazed jelly roll on, I had ordered some. I did them on the donut. Super cute. I did a good job on that one. Yeah, I've been really hating on myself, guys, and I feel like I'm finally coming out of it. So, hopefully. And then in April, I did one in Universum. I did a note on this one too. I was trying to use my different pencils because I tend to always go to Prismacolors. So these are the Mitsubishi Uno. I used Dewdrop ink with a stencil in the background, and it was called Starlight Silver. So that's crazy about that one. And then I did a boatload of mandalas. It looks like 20 mandalas that month in April. And then Enchanted Earth, I did this one. Really pleased with this one. I was trying to do like peacock colors but then like eye colors. So that's where I came up with the color scheme. And then I put on, I'm trying to think what that's called right now off the top of my head. And I can't think of what it's called. Pretty sure it was this Dimensional Magic Mod Podge. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And because I was kind of going for making the bottle look like glass, which it does. And then this, I think, is the same thing. No, this might be, oh no. I feel like, I don't know, it might be the same thing. I'm not quite sure. If it's not, it could be a glitterific. And I apologize, I just didn't note it. I should have on the back because there's a blank page, but I didn't. But yeah, I was really pleased with that. 3-dimensional, it's like a 3. Yeah, Dimensional Magic. 3D, I think it, yeah, 3D accent. And it's like really glittery. I don't know if you can see the glitter on there. So, really cool. Worth the money. Not sure how you say this one. I got both of these books that were out. I did not color the other one yet, but I did do this one. And I did this double page. And really pleased with how it turned out. And I'm pretty sure I used Prismacolors because they look like the Prismacolors and my favorites. And then I think the background is gel crayon. It feels like gel crayon. Yeah, pretty sure it is. So, the only thing I wasn't too thrilled with was this bug right here. I didn't like how I did the wings. But other than that, I think it's super cute. Super cute book. The paper's really, I like the paper. It's not too thick, so I probably wouldn't do water. But and then we move on to May, and I'm not doing. I haven't colored in June, so I haven't colored anything. I've been working on a diamond painting and some other things, so. So I do have one whip for May, and it's this one here. And honestly, I just don't know what to do with the hair. I feel like just leaving it as is. And just coloring the flower and the leaves and maybe do a background. Because I don't want to fudge it up. I think it looks okay. But I know I should fill in the white, but it could be reflection. Right? So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I'll show you because I finished the Courage Wild in May. And we'll go back here. I did this one. No, that's not one. This one. Sorry. I don't know why I had that marked for. This one here, wasn't real thrilled with the skin. I don't know what it's done with Prismas. I had tried a different technique, and I don't know why I ventured away from my other one. But it was real thrilled with the leaves and her hair color. And then I have these little sticker gem things, so I stuck them in the flowers. Didn't do a background. I don't always do a background on these. This one here I also completed. And that's Prismacolors. Hummingbird is Derwent Metallic. Did not like the Hummingbird. I've done way better. This one in general, I just didn't like. I did the other skin technique. I didn't like it. I mean, honestly, really, the only thing I possibly like is maybe these leaves. Everything else could have been way better. Way better. And then this one here was the last one I completed, and I absolutely love her. I think she just turned out adorable. I went back to my old way of skin, did not do that other way. I pulled colors from her hair into the flowers, and then the colors from the leaves into her eyes, and I think she's just so pretty. I don't know. I just love her. So, and that completed that book. And then I did my first one in Wildflower Fluke. And I did this one for Mermaid. And it was done with Prismacolors. Arcia for the flower and her lips. And the background is King Art Metallic gel crayon. The she shells are King Art watercolors. And the glitter on her tail and fin thingies is the Art Spirits. And I just love her too. I wasn't as crazy about the hair. I could have done better with it, but yeah, I really liked her. So, and I wrote down what I did. And then Mandala color book. So I don't know if I separated these out. I do have them dated. Oh, so I did lie. I had one in December. So I did do one mandala in December. And that was with rayon glitter gel pens. This one was February and was Taniments. This was April and was rayon. Hopefully I'm catching, they're all the glitter gel pens, except for I started pulling in, because these are very busy mandalas, I started pulling in black to fill in some of the very small printed areas, because I can't do it. So I kind of like the effect of having the flat black in there to kind of break things up. And that was done with rayon in April. This was also done with rayon in April. I don't believe I filled any black in on the, oh, right here I filled some black in, I think. And maybe these here I filled in black. So if you haven't done that yet, it can add, you know, you wouldn't think flat black. Or sometimes just not coloring and leaving spots not colored. Oh, it can change the way it comes out. So this one here doesn't look done, and it could possibly not be done, but I kind of liked it this way. So what I did with this one is I first went in with a black pen, the black jelly rolls. They're like my favorites. I'll go through them like nobody's business. Now, this I did in May, and all where you see the black wasn't there. I put that black in. So this one was very, very busy, and I was trying to break it up. I got a little messy on some parts because I either get bumped or I fall asleep. Because I try to do it late at night because my day just, you know, get up, do a little bit of coloring in the morning or diamond painting, get the kids off to school, go to work, come home, make dinner, do homework, all that stuff, baths. By the time I get to sit back down, I'm exhausted. So yeah, so I may come back and color it. I'm not sure. And then this one was also in May, and I did color in all these black areas you see, because you can tell they're flat, otherwise they'd be glitter. This one I did a lot more black in. That was rayons. They're my favorite, and I'm trying to use them up because I have so many. And then that was in. So then I started with the black pen and just, I guess, going back through because I was just, I don't know. See how I did that, and then I started on, I don't know why I like it, but see here they did like this black. So yeah, I'm getting long-winded with it now. And then my mandala art book. I have done a lot in this. I had it wrote down here. There's like 50 mandalas in this book. I got it on Amazon. And so we're going to go back here and start in February. Let me move that stack out. This was done with Taniment glitter gel pens. Try to tilt that a little bit. This is Sparkle Pop Posca. Rayons. And then we're going into March now. Taniments. Taniments. Sparkle Pop. Rayon. And when you see some funky color choices, that's usually because I just randomly picked pens that I don't typically use, and I'm trying to use them. Forcing myself. Kind of like this one, I probably would have never picked these colors, but I like the outcome. It's kind of pastel-y. Rayon. This is in April. Rayon. Rayon. Like I said, I was trying to use them up because I have so many of them. More rayon. That one, I think I colored this black in, and then around these, I colored that in black. So I started pulling black into this one as well. The other thing, I used to use this black glitter pen, but I kind of like the flat matte black, you know, beside it. So this one is Arteza. This one I did not write down, but I'm sure it's probably rayon. Yes, I know it's rayon because this one I wrote down, and it's the same exact colors as this one, just in a different pattern. Sometimes I'll switch up the first color I use, but in this case it looks like I use the same ones. Yep. So, and that one's the same colors, so you can tell if you really look, but if you're just glancing, you can't tell. So I literally had the same colors out and just colored 3 mandalas right in a row. It's ridiculous. And like this would be one of my favorite, like these are like my favorite colors, so I kind of like, but then I use them all up, and then I have all these extras, and then those are the same colors as the other ones. I didn't write that one down, but I'm sure it's rayon too. Not crazy about that one, but I think it's this silver. I must have mixed that in. I don't like the solid silver stuff like that, but rayons. More rayon. And now we're into May and some more rayons. I really liked this one because it felt like the pattern shifted here. I wish more of them were kind of like that. I wish there might be books that are kind of like that, but I felt like it was really cool to be different. And I colored in the black, so I could, I guess, carried the color down and it wouldn't look so obvious, but I really like the effect. These were the Tenements. Then our Tenements. Some more Tenement. Like those colors too. Usually if I like the colors, I'll do multiple mandalas. So these ones here are actually the pens from the Dollar Tree, the dot glitter pens. I had never had them before because the Dollar Trees where I previously lived never had them. But I just happened to be in one and saw them and I was like, oh, over here they have them. So I did that. It's kind of rainbow colored. And then I did this one and kind of mixed it up, the colors. And I think I did the black and added that silver in because the silver wasn't in that one. And used all the colors of the pack. And those were actually done in June, so I'm probably not going to do a June's completed pages because, quite frankly, I'll probably just finish the whip I have, and you know, those two are done. I'm really concentrating on a diamond painting, trying to finish it. I also did complete in February the Dragon Charmer diamond painting, which is a large one, and then in March I did Diamond Art Club's Green Fairy, which is a large one, and then in April I started 2 large diamond painting projects and became so overwhelmed I had to set them aside. I then pulled out 2 minis mandala diamond paintings in May and did those, and I'll clip in pictures while I'm talking here of those for you. I'm not going to try to show them on here, but the other thing I kind of was working on were making up like home decor signs. And I wanted some for my house, but I also thought, you know, maybe I could start a side business and make me feel a little bit less like a failure in life. So these aren't completely completed because I still have to put on a sealant and then put hangers on some of them. Some will be just like for desks or shelves and things like that, but they're with pallet wood, and you know, so they look on the back, they're just unfinished, but and I'm doing them with a transfer method. Not a Cricut. I don't have a Cricut. I wish I did, but I don't. And I like the more worn, farmy style. So some of the graphics, because these were like my first starter ones, I might have rubbed too hard and that kind of thing when I was doing them, but you know, they were like kind of my first goes around. Some of them still need some of the paper off of them, out the transfer stuff. So I still have to work on some of them, but before I seal them. But I figured I'd share and just kind of let you know what I've been working on. And then these are some bigger ones. It'll be more probably for wall hanging. And I might put like metal hanging things on the back, or I bought like the rope to staple onto the back so they'd kind of be like hanging from a rope. And then this one. And I have some other ones, but those are the ones I just kind of pulled aside to show. I also have been working with some resin things and some candle making and, you know, floating around there. And then the opportunity at work came up, and which has led me to this new position, which could possibly, you know, take me kind of away from everything. So, we'll see. But I just wanted to share what I was doing. If you have any questions, just reach out, let me know. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.